Hello. Hello, hello. This one. Test, test, test. Testing, testing.
I've been asked to, okay, the break is over. We're getting ready to have a feature now. I've been asked to announce that lynne is going to be hosting an open mic. When is it? This Friday? A week from Friday at the Nameless. So if you want to play, you should get over there. What time to sign up? lynne, what time? 7:30. Show up at the Nameless at 7:30 to sign up. Now I'd like to introduce to you. Can we have a little quiet, please, for the feature? There's more seats up here if people want to sit down. Anybody want to sit down? Back there, come on up here and grab a seat. I'd like to introduce to you a friend of mine who is sure to be a friend of yours before the night's over. Lynne has performed all over the country. She's a very talented songwriter, singer. She's well known in the Village. She performed in the Village in the 60s in a lot of those clubs you heard about in the coffee houses. Occasionally she performs with her son Alan and their daughter Jennifer. And tonight she's going to be performing with her mutual friend Cindy. And I'm sure you're going to give her a warm welcome. She's really a great performer. Let's hear it for Lynne.
Well, Mary and I were figuring out that when I was performing in the Village in 1963, she was probably about 5 years old. And I was about 22 years old, so that shows you how far I go back. It was a great time in the Village in those days because we had blocks and blocks of coffee houses. If you can picture, like, this coffee house repeated about 12 times, maybe 4 or 5 blocks of nothing but coffee houses, that's what it was like. It was fantastic. You could find guitar players any place. You could walk in and sit on the steps someplace and you'd have a pickup band together in about 5 minutes. I mean, people were just playing music all the time. And although the show in the coffee house was maybe the important thing, where the real music was really played was usually down in the basement, in between the sets. And it was just a great place to meet other musicians. There were some famous coffee houses like the Bitter End in Folk City where famous people played. I wasn't a famous people. I was playing in the coffee houses on the street where you pass the basket to make tips, and it was one of the greatest times I ever had. So I'd like to share a couple songs with you at the beginning of the set from that time. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor girl, and your Lord I'm one. My mother, she's a tailor, buys a house in New Orleans.